नमस्कार सभी, मैं जसमीत आपका स्वागत करती हूँ आज फिर से एमसीसी में। So our today's topic is China a real threat to India? So let's start with the GD. So our participants are Mr. Sangam, Shantanu Gupta, Ashish, Neha and Aarti. So let's start.
Okay guys, before starting जो भी स्टार्ट करेगा उसको पहले एक you have to go through what is the speciality or characteristic of China. Okay, what are the points that are against China from us, and what are the points that goes against China in our perspective. You have to talk like this way. Okay, start.
Okay, so should I? Okay, so China, like, it is the second most powerful economy in the world. So the thing which like make it differ from India, China is like it has always tried a policy to occupy different countries. Like our today's topic is like, is China a real threat to India? So it's actually a question, it seems to be. So if we talk about in a word, then we'll definitely say yes. Not even India, China is actually a threat to the whole world, because the thing is that it has always used its military power in a very in a bad way. It has always tried to use its military power and occupy different countries and different parts of like in India also you can see that it is trying to occupy different parts of our India. So this I think, and yes, like there are many more factors. Like China, it has always tried to occupy the markets of different economies of different countries by like they have always tried to make a same thing, but they have always tried to copy the same thing of different countries. So this is actually a thing which makes China different. So now coming upon to we should have a background also. We should know about. So like China, firstly, 1970s, China was actually not in a way. Its economy was very much in a bad condition, and it was facing famine, and the things were like China has it was not even able to fight with different countries, and Japan and many other countries, they took advantages of this. And so what happened in 1978, India and China both at the same time they got a new government. And like in India there was it was a Janata Dal, and it was led by Morarji Desai. And in China, it was CPC, that is Communist People of China. So the thing, like at that time only, China started to they made they brought many concepts. Like they said there was a concept. It was known as 5 fingers. They said to occupy 5.
You can say it was economic reforms. These were economic reforms that were started in 1978.
Okay. So reforms. These were the
they freed their market reforms for the whole world. Yes.
So they brought new economic reform. Like they tried to they said that in the upcoming year they are just going to occupy 5 places. That was Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, some islands of Japan, and it was parts of Bhutan. So right now they have occupied many countries, even like Hong Kong, Maldives, sorry, not Maldives. Sorry, I'm sorry. It was Tibet also. So what happened that they thought that they tried to make their country a manufacturing hub, and they started producing things just because China was also the biggest in the population also. So what happened? They like today, if you are just going to see in every house, people are employed, no matters at what wage they are getting, even low or high, but the thing is they are employed and they are earning their own by their own. So they started occupying. This was the main thing which because of which China today, China is actually the second largest economy. So they started exporting things. And what they did, that the thing was कि like शुरुआत में ऐसा था कि अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम टेलिंग कि पहले तो उन लोगों के पास कुछ भी नहीं था, दे वर वेरी पुअर. सो तो उन्होंने शुरुआत की थोड़े से ही, लाइक उन्होंने बाहर की ऐसा किया था कि उन्होंने दे लाइक 70% उन्होंने ये डिसाइड किया था कि 2013 तक वो है जो 70% वो प्राइवेट कंपनीज को दे देंगे. एंड बाय दिस दे लाइक कि उन्होंने प्रोडक्शन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग स्टार्ट की, उन्होंने एक्सपोर्ट करना शुरू किया. एंड अब उनके पास इतना ज्यादा था लाइक कि वो खुद भी कंज्यूम कर सकते थे, प्लस लाइक आपके पास दो ऑप्शन होते हैं, या तो आपके पास बहुत ज्यादा हो जाता तो आप फेंक देते हो, या तो स्टोर करते हो, या तो आप किसी को दे सकते
हो.
Neha, you're a mic.
I want to say something.
Please.
Hello?
Yeah, you can add. You can continue. Yes. Yeah. Sangam.
Sir, yeah. Sir, in my opinion, China is in which are very cheaper. The import increases, which is a threat to the Indian manufacturers. Yes, sir. Sir, the sound is coming or not?
Continue. Yeah.
So, supposed to speak?
Yes, sir.
Sir, China and Pakistan economic corridor has been built on the Indian land without the permission of the India. This is also a threat to the India, and China is maintaining a good relationship country of India in order to isolate the India. And there are certain border disputes with India and China in Arunachal Pradesh, Aksai Chin, and Sikkim. And China is devaluing its currency. It's not only a big threat to the India but also for the other countries, because due to this the prices become cheaper, and the prices become, and the imports also increases in various countries, and this led to the deflation. That is, the prices go down, very much go down. So other countries are not able to compete with the Chinese goods because due to the lower prices. And the Chinese software professionals are also giving competition to the Indian professionals in Europe and USA. So in terms of technology also, the China is giving tough competition to the India. And in terms of exporting, China gives tough competition to the India by exporting its goods to United Kingdom by train, which reduces their export cost. This in order to compete with India and other countries too, in terms of exporting goods. And China is always opposing nation to India, to let in it acts as a hindrance to India to get enter in NSG, that is the nuclear supply group. But the other countries were in favor of with India, and then China is being aggressive in its operation in the Indian Oceans, which is a potential threat to India's security. And amid globalization, yes, ma'am.
It has even you were talking about China now, so I was saying that it has even developed a strait of pearls in China, in Indian Ocean. Like it is trying to occupy वो क्या बोलते हैं कि वो cover कर रहा है India को. It is trying to cover India from all sides. So
it is not trying to occupy. It is asserting its dominance surrounding India. This policy is called as pearl of strings.
Yes,
okay.
pearl of strings.
Continue.
I was wrong.
Sir, China got independence in 1900. Sir, should I speak?
Yes,
sir. China got independence.
No, you can continue.
China got independence in 1911 and India got independence in 1947. But before that, one kid we would give it to China is Sun Yat-sen. So just because Sun Yat-sen, China has built a strong nation with strong economy, sir. One thing I would like to highlight is that, sir, before 1900, China were not know that China were didn't aware. People of this universe were not aware about China. Were too much, but due to civilizations, sir, after 1911, how China takes several actions to build their economy. That's one of the great factors where China boosts the economy. This is one of the factors that China got liberalization economy policy before us, and where we adopt that policy in 1991. So the major point. This is the major that I like to highlight. The real threat between India and China is not economic policies. The real threat is that humanity is also, sir. People in China are not secure. Sir, छोटे आप 2 मिनट की वीडियो में बता दोगे कि हम वहाँ पे बहुत सेफ है, लेकिन जो वहाँ पे अंदर हो रही है वो तो वही जानते हैं ना सर. सर, चाइनीज कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी कोई भी आवाज नहीं उठा सकता सर. वहाँ की बहुत ही एक्ट्रेस, मुझको नाम नहीं याद है सर, बट उसने भी उठाने की कोशिश की. 1 महीने बाद उसका कुछ नहीं पता चला. वो कैसे गायब हो गए किसी को नहीं पता सर. सर, इकोनॉमी की जगह है, करने की जगह है, लेकिन जो उसके अंदर लोग हैं वो भी मैटर करते हैं सर. आप उनकी आवाज नहीं सुन रहे हो तो आप किसकी आवाज सुन रहे हो? आप तो अपने काम कर रहे हो सर. अपने आप को आप स्ट्रॉन्ग कितना स्ट्रॉन्ग करोगे सर? और सर जो सबसे बड़ी बात है 1962 जब चाइना ने हम पे पीछे से वार किया था सर, तो शायद वो इस चीज से वार किया था जो आज मुझे भी लगता है, जो काफी सारे वहां पे डिबेट में मैंने जो कि सुना है कि सर चाइना कभी किसी को गुलाम बनना पसंद नहीं करता था. और इंडिया जब शायद गुलाम था अंग्रेजों का, तो शायद चीनी को सर ये बात बहुत खराब लग गई थी, जो कि जिससे लेके वो आज हमको 1962 में हमारे पीछे से उसने वार किया है सर. जो मेरे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है सर ये.
Sorry, I would like to interrupt you.
You know, my friend, actually the thing was in 1962, China was like they started a war just because they always wanted to divert whenever they face any type of problem in their country, like you take example of feminism, then the thing was famine. Sorry, I always use that. So what they do, like to divert their people's mind and to what like उनके अंदर उनके अंदर नेशनलिज्म की उनके अंदर नेशनलिज्म जगाने के लिए वो What? Sorry?
I respect your opinion, but would like to say that अभी जो गलवान वैली में इंसिडेंट्स हुआ है उससे 1 महीने पहले कोरोना वायरस के अपडेट आए थे. ठीक है, कोरोना वायरस से पूरे चाइना की वुहान सिटी को छोड़ दिया, पूरी चाइना में हड़ताल मच गई है, हर जगह भूख हड़ताल हो रही है. लेकिन एक चीज जो मैटर है ना, जब 1962 में चाइना ने इंडिया पे वार किया था तो उसने अपने लोगों को खुश करने के लिए किया था. ये सबका पॉइंट. और आज जब उसने गलवान में हमला किया है, कर्नल संतोष और जो बाकी जिन्होंने पे हमला किया है, उससे पहले भी हमको देखनी पड़ी वहां पे कि वहां पे पहले ही लड़ाई उनकी सिविल में हो गई है. जब चाइना ये यहाँ आवाज दिया है कि जब जब चाइना अंदर ही अंदर लड़ाई अपने देश
that's what I'm trying to clarify. No, see, there in China, what happened that right now fight is going on, so they just want to divert the mind of their people, and for that only they are just trying to see. They are very much clear कि right now they cannot do anything of India. But they are every day, like they a little thing, like you can understand, no, they can they create a type of environment, like just because all to divert the mind of people. So what happened कि 1962 की लड़ाई जो थी, it was like हम लोग हारते नहीं, मतलब हम लोग, it was in our hand, but the thing was कि when Indian Army asked about the help of the Air Force, then Jawaharlal Nehru, what he did, he said that I'll just go to the UN, I'll just talk and we'll just clarify all the matters, and this fight is just going to take an end here only. But the thing was कि जब India fight कर रहा था, at that time Jawaharlal Nehru was on his flight, he was on his way to UN. बट यही एक रीजन था, जस्ट बिकॉज इंडिया जो है,
माय ओपिनियन पे एक चीज गलत भी होगी जो शायद अभी के हिसाब से कहना सही होगा, बट उस टाइम की सिचुएशन के हिसाब से ये शायद कहना सही ना हो कि जवाहरलाल नेहरू तो उस समय पावर पे थे ना, उस समय तो इंडिया पावर पे था ना, उस समय तो चाइना पावर पे नहीं था ना, तो इंडिया सबके घर पे जाके मैटर सॉल्व आउट करता था, और ये तो वही हुआ कि हम सबके घर पे जाके मैटर सॉल्व आउट किया और पीछे से हम पे आके आपने गोली चला दी। ये तो सर मैं सही कह रहा हूँ गलत कह रहा हूँ सर, मुझे जो मेरे पर्सनल ओपिनियन नॉलेज के हिसाब से
point taken. Okay, guys, point taken. You want to say that to divert the attention of their people's mind from their domestic problems, China started this, so it has become assertive. Okay, point taken. Now you should take the another point. और भी बहुत सारे points हैं.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Yes. So, okay, so threats. I'll just talk about threats. What all are the threats which are like we all are facing from China? First of all, like in recent time, it's a biodiversity threat. Like China is trying to send seeds to many different countries like US, and also and that also it has been clarified that the seeds are not yet good and they will destroy the plants, they will destroy the environments if you are just going to if you're just going to grow it. Sorry. So what happens? Yes. So first of all, the thing is biodiversity, and the second thing is कि it is a threat to internal markets. China has always tried to occupy internal markets. For example, I'll just take off the cell phones. Right now, what happens that if you just go outside, you are just going to find the shops which you are just going to see, it's all about China's company. Last year, what in China in one go, it has launched 105,000 shops. Or 105,000, it was 105,000 shops in India in one go. So you can just think about it, that how fastly it is just trying to occupy the internal markets. And the second thing is that what it China is not कि वो सिर्फ एक लेवल के ही मार्केट्स, मतलब सिर्फ एक लेवल के ही कंज्यूमर्स को वो अपने साइड अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. इट इज हैविंग different cell phones for different type of people, like which are according to their income. So the thing is कि for example, you may see Vivo hai. For middle class people, you may see that कि Vivo, Realme, all that. And for high class, you are just going to see iQOO. So पैसे के हिसाब से वो लोग बनाते हैं. And the thing is कि if you are just going to see कि कंपनीज अलग अलग हैं, वीवो अलग कंपनी है और रियलमी अलग कंपनी है चाइना की. बट इफ यू आर जस्ट गोइंग टू जॉइन दिस थ्रेड ना, दे ऑल आर जस्ट गोइंग टू गो टू वन कंपनी, टू वन थिंग, दैट इज China, and that also CPC. Everything is just connected to that, but the thread is like कि वो इतना ज्यादा उलझा हुआ है ना कि इंसान उसको समझ नहीं पाता है. तो ये जो एक आइडिया है एक चाइना का, तो ये इंटरनल मार्केट्स को वो लोग चाहते हैं कि देयर इज अ वर्ड देयर इज अ वर्ड, क्या नाम था?
That is the best time in Indian economy to boost their economy, not in cell phones, not in other gadgets, but it is the best Indian for to boost up their economy. Because we have to index this is the best time to boost our economic like such a gadget. Even I also sent for Vivo. I have broken that phone and I take new cell phone, that's Lava. Sir, the quality of the camera is not much good, but I personally believe that if I promote my country, it is good for me. Now it is difficult for me to take this type of action because in Lava cameras are generally, so you have to with taking selfies and other things. But sir, this is good for me. I have also tweet for Lava company, owner of Lava company and Ratan Tata to please help to stop our economy in in the future.
I want to add something in this.
Modern time, we need to,
See,
we have to say
actually, I want to add something here. Actually, if we count about the threats, first of all, the biggest threat is to our privacy. That China is attacking India from all the sides. वो पाकिस्तान को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, बांग्लादेश को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, नेपाल को सपोर्ट कर रहा है. China is investing in that countries so that वो countries उनसे काफी ज्यादा डेप्थ में आ जाएंगी, वो उनसे काफी उधार लेंगी, काफी ज्यादा वहाँ पे वो कंपनीज खोलेंगे. They are individually making them their slaves. Actually, those countries will become their slave, and it has covered the India from all the sides. Because Pakistan, they don't have any economy, they don't have any power to just fight with India. But their main target is India, so they are investing in the countries which are close to us, and they can attack from the 4 of the sides. कोई एक साइड से अटैक करे तो आप लड़ सकते हो, पर 4 साइड से अटैक करेगा तो नहीं लड़ पाओगे आप.
Actually, China, you cannot say that China's main name is India only. Because one thing I would like to tell you that China share its boundary with 11 countries, but the thing is that it is having conflicts with 17 countries. So you cannot, and the thing, yes, one more thing, that if you're just going to see the real map of China, you are just going to find that China is a very small country, but the thing which it has done in 25 and all that years, it has even occupied. We were sharing our border with Tibet. But the thing, we didn't help them, and China was able to cover that. And today we are sharing the border, which is just occupied by China.
Actually,
it is not
though China shares the border with Arabian countries.
China is not a small country.
But right now you cannot say that it is a small country.
China is not a small country. China is the 4th largest country in the landmass. As per landmass.
Sir, right now you can say if you're just going to see the real map, then this much big right now, how much it is having the land. At that time, it was not having that much.
You will say according to the land area, but according to the population, when you will see now, China is a very big country, because the country is seen by its population. Now it's not by its land area. And secondly, we will say that
we are also a big country.
So now they don't
actually
population is
all political powers.
Till 2020 we'll be the first one.
एक्चुअली पता है क्या, कोई अटैक कहाँ करता है जो उसको सबसे इजीएस्ट टारगेट लगता है. हाँ, तो जो हमारा इंडिया
I don't think India is the easiest
Indian people are easy to influence. पता है इंडिया में क्या है, चाइना की पहले से एक मार्केट बनी हुई है. चाइना ट्राई टू कवर ऑल ओवर द ग्लोब, पर उनके पास इतनी टेक्नोलॉजी की थी कि उन्होंने वहां पे इन्वेस्ट किया उनकी कंट्रीज ने. पर इंडिया के पास अपना कोई बेस नहीं है. जिस कंट्री के पास अपना कोई अच्छा खासा बेस नहीं होता, जिसके पास हमारे पास पॉलिटिकली भी हमारा कोई बेस जमता नहीं. हमारे यहाँ गवर्नमेंट आते जाते चेंज हो जाती है. हमारे यहाँ मुद्दों पे हमारे यहाँ पर डेमोक्रेसी है. वी आर अ डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री, बट हमारे यहाँ बोलने की आजादी नहीं है. हमारे यहाँ और कोई चीजें नहीं है, तो हम वी कांट से दैट वी आर अ टोटली डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री. हमारे यहाँ मुद्दों पे बात होती है तो हिंदू मुस्लिम एंड दिस एंड दैट, क्योंकि हमारे डेवलपमेंट पे बात नहीं होती. एंड सर आई विल प्लीज
हेलो आई वांट टू
stick to the topic. Just
sir I want to
हाँ सर, so I was just saying
sir I want to ma'am say
हाँ sure.
Jasmeet ma'am saying that we are not freedom, but expression influencing influencing things that is the Facebook and the media is not doing its work in right way. It only wants to benefit itself. That's why it only focuses on such irrelevant topics which are of no use. Like in the current relevance, that SSR case, that Sushant Singh Rajput case. The every news channel is highly focused on his news also only, and the other news are of no relevance for them. So they
And Sanjay, I want to add something.
the media is also is yeah, ma'am.
Actually, you took my what I was saying ना, वो आधा बीच में रह गया कि जो हमारी कंट्री है ना, जो पॉलिटिकली अगर आप स्टेबल होते हो तो आप दूसरी चीजों पे ध्यान दे पाते हो. डेवलपमेंट, हमारी कंट्री में डेवलपमेंट पे बात नहीं हो रही है. चाइना से हम आइटम ले रहे हैं बिकॉज हमारी कंट्री में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट्स नहीं है और इसीलिए हम दूसरी कंट्री से एक्सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. तो काफी एक बड़ा हाथ है चाइना का. इन्वेस्टमेंट यहाँ से कुछ ज्यादा जा रहा है, तो इसीलिए इकोनॉमिकली भी काफी बड़ा थ्रेट है वो इंडिया के लिए. एंड अगर जैसे हम अगर शांतनु की बात लेते हैं, ओप्पो एंड वीवो, हाँ बोलिए.
You know, you all were talking about news. तो अगर आप न्यूज पे जाओगे ना, then I'll say कि अगर आपको अपडेट रहना है, then you should not see news, टेलीविजन न्यूज. बट अगर अभी आप रोज डेली करंट अफेयर पढ़ोगे, you will get to know कि डेवलपमेंट हो रही है. एंड द थिंग इज कि आज के मतलब न्यूज तो सभी देखते हैं, आई ऑल्सो सी, बट when I started to study this current affairs, I get to know that every day there are so many schemes being they inaugurate so many things. The few days ago they in Bihar only, PM Modi, he around 16,000 crore, I think so, he has said that what happened? Am I wrong?
How do we get that?
1600, sorry, 1600. That's
Okay.
I said na.
एक मिनट, ladies, okay, we are veering off the topic. Time कम है, आप लोग प्लीज उसी पे लगे रहिए. Why China can be considered as a threat to India? The points against it.
I am creating a different link. ठीक है, अगर ये मीटिंग खत्म हो जाती तो प्लीज join through that.
Okay. So we should go on with the threats. No, we were talking about that. Okay, so I'll just
I want to say that is population is a major cause for our country for development. China is on the top in terms of population. We are also giving a very good competition to the China in terms of population, but they are
a very good fact. You know, Sangam, that day I read.
I want to let me complete. Let me complete what I'm saying.
Let him complete.
Let me complete.
Okay.
Yeah. But since China is also large in population, we are also not very much less than it in competition in terms of population. But they know how to manage their population. But we do not know how to manage our population. They if required, they will put a control over the population in order to meet their development aspects. But we the Indians are not conscious about the development aspects. Since many people, major people of the China are working for their country 6 to 7 hours, but in India we are just working 6 to 7 hours only for individual, not for the country. That's why this is also a very major hindrance for the development of our country. So that's why we are not developing, due to which we have to be dependent on the China. So we are dependent on China. So that's why it can be a threat to us from the side of China. So first of all we have to be good, improve all the problems in our country first. Then we will be stronger to China and any other countries. So no other country can be a threat to us.
Can I add something?
20% of the work we already complete. Rest 30% of the work are still left. But one thing I would to highlight, it's me, you, and people who are in age group, we are the only one who can give petition to the China. No one else, sir, because we all know that in politics, whosoever has gone, you know the backdrop of China. अगर कोई पढ़ा लिखा आपकी तरह हमारा जाएगा ना सर, तो शायद चाइना को एक अच्छा कंपटीशन हम दे देंगे। हम अभी उसमें कोई सही नहीं है,
चाइना हमारे लिए खतरा क्यों है? हम कंपटीशन अभी कर ही नहीं रहे हैं। हम बात कर रहे थे चाइना खतरा है क्यों?
जो कि हमको सच है, हमको खतरा है, लेकिन चाइना चाह के भी हम पे खतरे का निशान नहीं कर सकता। बिकॉज ऑफ कतार का वो छोटा सा ही पार्ट था जिस पे अटैक हुआ था, लेकिन उसी अटैक से सारी मतलब कि पूरे देश पे हड़ताल मच गई थी सर कि उस पे अटैक क्यों हुआ। चाइना चाह के भी इंडिया पर अटैक नहीं कर सकता सर। ये बात आज भी कह रहा हूँ, बाद में भी कहूंगा सर, क्योंकि वो बात है चाइना हैज अ वीटो पावर सर, लेकिन चाइना कभी भी इंडिया पे नहीं कर सकती। उसकी सबसे बड़ी इकोनॉमी है ना जो, वो इंडिया से चलती है सर।
चाइना हमारी कंट्री के लिए थ्रेट इसलिए है, चाइना जो कवर कर रहा है हमारी कंट्री का जो यूथ है या फिर हमारी कंट्री के जो पीपल है ना, उन्हें इन्फ्लुएंस करना इजी है, और हमारे पास एक स्टेबल इकोनॉमी नहीं है। इसलिए बाकी सारे नॉन स्टेबल इकोनॉमी वाली कंट्रीज के साथ जो कि हमारे साथ बॉर्डर शेयर करते हैं, तो उन्हें अपने कंट्रोल में करने के बाद चाइना कैन इजीली कवर इंडिया। तो ये हमें, अगर हम चार साइड से अगर हम किसी पे अटैक करते हैं तो हमें थोड़ा सा इजी हो जाता है उसे हराना, कि अगर रादर देन हम एक साइड से अटैक करेंगे। वो हमारे साथ, चाइना हमारे साथ सिर्फ एक साइड से बॉर्डर शेयर करता है, वेयर एज वो बाकी कंट्रीज के साथ हम चार साइड से बॉर्डर शेयर कर रहे हैं, और चारों साइड से अगर हम अटैक करेंगे सो वी विल डेफिनेटली गेट बीटेन। एंड सेकेंडली, एक तो ऐसे हो गया कि हम बॉर्डर्स की तरह वो कर रहा है, और सेकंड वो हमारा इकोनॉमिकली हमें तोड़ रहा है, क्योंकि इकोनॉमी में कि हमारे पास जो चाइनीज आइटम आ रहे हैं जो कि काफी कम रेट के होते हैं, जैसे शांतनु ने बोला ओप्पो और वीवो, क्योंकि हमारे पास वो टेक्नोलॉजी ही नहीं है कि हम उसे डेवलप कर सके उतने सस्ते प्राइसेस में वो चीजें। तो एक एक्सपोर्ट
करेक्शन टेक्नोलॉजी है, करेक्शन technology है, but it is not at a cheap labor. They have the cheap labor.
See, yes, I'll also like to add something. Yes, and cheap labor, and the thing is कि their government provides subsidies to their companies. अगर वहाँ की जो companies है, they take a profit margin of 4 to 5%.
Their government can sustain a long term policy because उनके यहाँ पर तो डेस्पोटिक ऑटोक्रेटिक सिचुएशन है, वहाँ पर एक ही पार्टी का रूल है, इसलिए उनके लिए आराम से वो 78 साल तक अपनी पॉलिसी मेंटेन किए हुए हैं। इंडिया में मल्टी पार्टी डेमोक्रेसी है, तो इसलिए इंडिया में इतना आसान नहीं है।
So that सर वही मतलब कि सैमसंग जो है वो अगर प्रॉफिट मार्जिन लेके चलता है इट्स अराउंड 40%, बट चाइना मतलब चाइना की कंपनीज 4 to 5% लेती है, जस्ट बिकॉज कि अगर वो उनको लॉस भी होने वाला है ना, देन देयर कंपनीज आर गोइंग टू पे फॉर दैट। तो इनडायरेक्टली जो है
अगर चाइना हम चाइना के मोबाइल पे कर देंगे तो व्हाट अबाउट मेडिसिन तो वही से मैक्सिमम हम उसमें नहीं कर सकते।
सॉरी, हाँ
शांतनु प्लीज रिपीट।
ये क्या
रिपीट?
मैं ये रहा हूँ कि अगर हम चाइनीज प्रोडक्ट बैन करें तो व्हाट अबाउट मेडिसिन की क्वांटिटी मेडिसिन हमको चाइना से मिल रही है सर, बाकी कंट्री से हम टैक्स लेके करने के लिए। व्हाट अबाउट मेडिसिन, इसकी सर इट टेक्स टाइम, इंडिया को टाइम का, लेकिन सर अभी राइट नाउ
टाइम तो सब में लगेगा, यू नो टाइम तो सब में लगने वाला है, ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ मेडिसिन के ही सेक्टर।
Yeah, I agree with him. I agree with him because first of all we have to be developed from our side so that slowly we can Chinese goods and apps. But suddenly, if we boycott the Chinese goods and apps, that will not be a major big problem to the rich people, but the poor who are having a low wages. If we immediately that is ban or boycott the goods, they will suffer in India. So for India, it will be like a problem for the poor people.